Hello everyone, Reptrex here. As you can see, I'm back in FTB, ready for another episode. And as you guys can tell from the title of this episode, I've got some explaining to do. And pretty much decided to end the series based on the fact that, you know, I'm pretty much at endgame on a lot of the mods in this mod pack. And I'm actually struggling with ideas as to what to do next. Now obviously there's a couple things I could still do. I could still level up my Ars Magica. I haven't quite finished my Thumbcraft research all the way through. There's like maybe half a dozen recipes I still haven't research I haven't finished. But it's just, even if I finish it, and now the reason I haven't finished it is because I don't know what to do with those things. Like, sure, I could get a pretty beast pickaxe and stuff like that, but I barely do any mining anymore because it's all done by the Ender Quarry. And it just almost feels like I'm playing creative mode and I'm just all out of ideas. I don't know how to challenge myself, and that pretty much kind of segues into the whole decision I made, which is actually, I'm going to end this one, but I'm going to pretty much, a couple of days later, maybe half a week later, I don't know, a couple of days later, I'm going to actually start my Agrarian Sky series. Now, I know I'm a bit late to the game because Agrarian Skies has been out for a while. It's just, I couldn't just leave this season hanging. I wasn't happy with it, what point I was in the series, the progress I had done, and I couldn't do two series at the same time. As you guys recall from the last couple months, I've struggled at times to keep up with the episodes because university takes priority over anything, and I just wouldn't want to just have like maybe an episode a week or something like that. It just didn't. It didn't feel like it would have the continuity that it would, it would need to make sense. I don't know if I'm explaining myself. I couldn't spread the very little free time I had over two series. It just didn't make sense. Now, this week coming up, actually, when this episode releases, the current week during the release of this episode, I guess, it's gonna be my last week in university. Then the week after is gonna be finals and stuff like that, but no more lectures. So that means a lot of free time is coming up available. I do have my mic; it should be coming this week as well, and that would also help with the quality of the videos. So I'm obviously the week after I'm gonna be doing Agrarian Skies. That being said, now the reason I like Agrarian Skies is because I have been looking at some of the quests. If you guys don't know what Agrarian Skies, I guess I should probably start with that. Is pretty much a quest hardcore Skyblocks mix of modded Minecraft. So it's like a four-way mix of modding, questing, Skyblocks, and hardcore mode or something. I don't know. It's a very interesting combination, and I think it works very well, especially because it gives you a focus, it gives you goals, it gives you quests, like things to go aim for. Like even if you get to some very fancy like end of game stage, it gives you like what would usually be very silly requirements. Like, I don't know, I think there's one end game requirement which was like 100,000 of this type of bee or something like that. It would be silly for me to try to do this in this like let's play. Why would I make 100,000 bees? Why would I need 100,000 bees? But if it's a quest, like you get a reward out of it, maybe the reward is really nice and it's like the only way to get it is through the quest, it makes more sense to do it that way, and it's more of a challenge for me. So it's more fun for me to actually do it, and I think I'm hoping it'll be a lot more fun for you guys to watch. And that's the other reason I wanted to kind of like end this series, because I noticed the numbers have kind of gone down quite a bit over the last 20 episodes or so, I believe. Now I know there's always the couple hundred, like 200 of you guys that never miss an episode, and I really appreciate the loyalty, guys. I just don't want to drag it out unnecessarily and just bore you guys to death, pretty much. And so that's mainly the decision why I decided to end this series. Now I usually end the series with a boss fight of some sort. Now unfortunately I've already killed the Wither boss quite a couple dozen times, and the Ender Dragon as well. So luckily I had another boss that I just wasn't able to unlock into just now, which was the Air Guardian from Ars Magica, which isn't very tough to fight. I already fought him once just to make sure I was able to get the arena going, and I actually already made the arena, which is way up there. As you guys can see, I've purposely avoided looking up, so you guys couldn't see it until now. It's not very fancy. It just gets the job done. Let me just kind of fly up here. And back down. Right, so it's pretty simple. It's just nice little 3x3 in the middle with gold inlay, then just some blocks around it, and this edge. Pretty much what this does is, it's also warded, by the way. I don't think it's necessary to ward it. I just warded it for the heck of it. But pretty much the guy spawns in here. I could have probably made this smaller, but it just wouldn't be fair. It would just kind of be like a grind. And yeah, it's already pretty simple to kill him, so I didn't see the need to actually block him in a 3x3 area. But yeah, pretty much what he does this spell, like pretty much throws you up in air and like takes off pieces of your armor, and then just kind of throws you and stuff. I don't know. I did fought him once, and he kind of fell out of the world because I hit him a couple times. He fell out, and he threw me off the platform as well. And he took off my boots, which almost killed me because I didn't realize he took off my boots. And when I landed down in my base, I took, it was like 8 heart damage or something like that. So luckily I had a bit of health, so it didn't kill me. But yeah, just things to keep in mind if you guys are interested. Also, what I will be doing this episode is actually put a world download. Last time I did a world download was, I believe, episode 50 something, 54 maybe. So it was quite a bit ago. Quite a lot of things have changed. I'm in the void age now. So what I will do is leave a world download. Now I believe everything should work just fine because there's a linking book in my old base, if you guys are familiar with my old one. Obviously there's not much left in there. It just pretty much ruins and just my book in my room, which is still pretty much intact, my room actually, in the overworld. So yeah, there's a linking book there if you guys want to get to here, which is what I would expect you guys to do because that's where everything is. But yeah, just things to keep in mind. So let me just spawn this guy in. Whoops. Let me do that better. Alright, there you go. So yeah, he's pretty easy to make, and right now he's like moving me around. That's pretty much what his trick is, just try to toss you around. But as long as you, and he does hit you a bit, but as long as you are covered and, you know, I guess like a little corner that you're safe from him tossing you around, he's pretty easy to kill. Let me just, you know, he's already almost halfway health, and just pretty much poke him a lot. Those little whirlwinds, or little tornadoes, I guess, do a lot of damage, so just be careful with those guys. You don't want to be just standing there because they'll just continually hit you if you don't move out of the way. Yep, like that guy. Now what I usually do is just switch to my looting sword here and then get a little bit extra air essence. But like I said, very easy to kill, not much of a challenge, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't want to drag this episode on too long. I guess what I could do is I'm going to leave a chest in here. This is my portal room, pretty much. I know if you guys don't know, pretty much north is my overworld portal. The red one, or the west one, is my end. I mean, not end. My, what is it called? The nether. Jeez, the nether. Believe this one is the end, south, and then this one is my mining age, where I have my oil rig, if you guys are wondering what the portals were. I think I might have explained them earlier, but I forgot if I did or not. This one is for my water guardian, and this is where I have my ender quarry. So just, you know, keep that in mind. Oh, he did remove my armor. Okay, that's what I was wondering why I was walking so slow. Right, so I'm going to leave a chest here with pretty much my armor, my stuff I have in my knapsack and stuff like that. Just for you guys, if you want to, you know, grab them, or you can make new stuff. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are going to do. But yeah, what I'm actually going to do is leave a link in the description of where you guys can find the world download link. And yeah, guys, hopefully you guys understand the decision and you're not too disappointed with the series, but I believe the numbers spoke for themselves and you guys are already kind of like tuning out. Hopefully it's not me that you're tuning out of, it's just maybe the series was a bit boring, I guess. But yeah, see you until next time, guys. Bye.